Alright, these trucks are just ridiculous. Shut up. I'm trying to record something. Good morning, guys. You are definitely seeing that right. It's 4:45 in the morning. Travis just left for work. I need to start getting ready to leave myself. I'm gonna put dinner in the crock pot, hop in the shower, get Calvin ready, get me ready, and then we're off to pick up Nick and Ray. When I get home with the kids later, I will catch you up on everything you missed, I promise. Alright, so that was actually yesterday. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday I was out of the house more than I was in the house. I was out driving around and doing all sorts of craziness. We haven't really done an insane amount of things in the last week that I haven't shown, but anything worth seeing I will show you now. So starting at Wednesday, which was exactly 7 days ago from today, I felt so empty not recording anything that day. We went to the store probably, or went here or there, and I felt like I needed to have the camera. I felt like I was missing something. Moral of the story is I just don't feel complete when I don't have you guys with me anymore. So then after that, get all of that, I will tell you now. Last week we actually finished up our table, our dining room table that we had started making. We made it out of concrete. If you haven't caught any of that, I don't know where you've been, but we've been working on it for a while. We picked up a couple of bar stools for it. I sanded them up one night, I painted them, got them under the table. Those were a pain in the butt because on bar stools they have like all different like surfaces and corners and everything. It's not just like painting a wall. You have to get like into everything and it's a pain, but it was worth it. They look really good now and I'm really happy with the whole setup. We need to get a couple more bar stools and then it'll all be complete and we'll have a full dining set again that I wanted, that I'm happy with, and that I love. So later down the road, sometime last week, probably like, I have no idea which day, honestly. I'm not even going to try to guess because I don't have any idea which day it was. We went to Daiso to get picture frames. Yes, I got more picture frames. The ones I had hanging up on the wall that I put on there temporarily, I only put a tiny bit of like the adhesive on there to stick to the wall. Those ones fell down and broke because they're from the dollar store, so they're not super high quality that I can drop them on the ground and they don't break. So those ones broke. I needed to get a couple new ones because I actually got all of my pictures in the mail last week, so I wanted to get them all hung up. So I'll show you guys that here. Now my family picture wall is complete. Doesn't it look so good? I'm so happy with the way it turned out. There are some of them that I'm gonna have to switch out eventually so they're all the same picture frames, but having the black and white is what I'm happy with. That's what I like. So I think I'm gonna stick with that. Where was I going with this? Daiso picture frames. I got Calvin some really cute giraffe bookends. I'm so happy with them. They're so cute. But I put them up at the end of his bed because before they were just in buckets and he would have to dig through them to find all of his books. So I set them up at the end of his bed with his rocking chair that he got from Nana and Papa. They sent him for his 2nd birthday. I don't know what your problem is right now, dog, but you're so in my face. What do you want, Zeke? You wanna go outside? Go outside! I hate that sound. I hate that it's on right now. Shh. That's better. I hate how loud that thing is in here. I don't know why they would put that in the living room, but it's the most obnoxious thing in the freaking world. Anyways, I I had a bunch of laundry I had to do. I literally had 3 piles, or 3 baskets full of laundry, clean laundry, that I just needed to put away, but I never had a chance to. So I finally, I don't know why I chose to do it in the living room, but I finally did it all in the living room. I had the entire couch full of clothes that were folded into piles, or like all of our shirts were laid out because I put them on hangers. I made the stupid mistake of I recorded that stuff on Snapchat. So if you don't follow me on Snapchat, it'll be right here. Anyways, I put it all on Snapchat and then forgot to save it, and it disappeared. So if you saw that, that was from the day I'm talking about right now. But if you didn't see that, I'm sorry, it was just a couch full of laundry. You didn't miss much. Calvin has gotten so used to me recording everything. I think Travis has gotten pretty used to it too, honestly, because he's just like, yeah, whatever. Calvin has actually gotten really used to vlogging. He loves when I have the camera out. He loves talking to you guys. He loves telling you everything we're doing. And I think it's so cool that he has picked up on something that I like doing and likes doing it as well. The other day we were sitting on the couch. The dogs are running around in the backyard. It's like 80 degrees outside, so I have the door open. Ah, there she goes. I should go check on them. BRB. I'm back. The dogs are just chasing each other through the yard like they always do. I'm really glad that we have understanding neighbors that also have dogs, because if we didn't, we would probably have housing called on us like once a week. Or once a day, maybe, probably, because our dogs suck. They chase each other like it's a freaking racetrack in the backyard that connects to everyone else's backyard, so I don't know what to do about them. Anyways, Calvin has gotten really used to vlogging with me, and he loves it, and I love that he loves it. The other day we had sat down on the couch, and he's like, Mom, get your camera. Mom, talk to the camera. I was like, why? What do you want me to say? He's like, then we want to talk to McKenna. So you'll see that. He was talking about wanting to see McKenna and talk to McKenna. If you don't know who McKenna is, she was the very first friend I had here in Okinawa. I had found her on Facebook. I had no idea they vlogged. I later found out they did, and they're the whole reason that I got started doing this, but they are Got Love. If you don't know who they are, you've been living under a rock, because they're amazing. They will be up here if you want to check them out. You want to watch McKenna?
No.
I was sitting here watching YouTube videos, and Calvin's like, get your camera. I miss the camera. Because I haven't vlogged in a couple of days, which I'm not even going to make this day its own day. This is going to go in tomorrow's vlog. So
And next was the tiger.
So now you're about to see what's happening real time.
And then
Thursday was Travis's last night on night shift. His last shift on night shift, last day on night shift, last time working on night shift. I don't know how you would say that makes sense, but his last time working on night shift for now was Thursday, and we had actually stopped by pretty early to drop off his lunch with him, and he was headed out to a jet at that time, so he couldn't stay and talk to us, but we sat there for a few minutes, and Calvin was like, look, there's Daddy's plane! He thinks every plane now is Daddy's plane, so we stood there for a minute and watched it fly out. There was also 2 local plates that got into an accident right outside Kadena Gate 1 on our way to take Travis dinner. It being 2 local plates is way better than it being a local and a Y plate. Y plates are generally military or Americans, but yeah, one of them got flipped somehow, so apparently someone was going way too fast and they collided. Friday was eventful. Not, it really wasn't. It wasn't eventful at all. There was protesters outside of Gate 3. Check them out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 3 local Japanese cops over there too, and I think another 1 or 2 are behind that black Honda Spike right there. That's what that is, the Honda Spike. Probably a total of 10 protesters out there. Impressive. I know. For some reason, that evening we ended up going to the BX for something. I want to say we wanted to get more flashcards for Travis because he's working on his CDCs and needs flashcards for all of the questions and everything, so he knows what he's doing and knows how to study. But Calvin and I ended up trying on some masks and we're being weirdos. I I have no idea. Don't judge us. I even made some really delicious roasted Brussels sprouts with dinner. I have no idea what else I made that night. All I remember is the Brussels sprouts because they were really good. Saturday we went bowling for my friend's son's birthday. Our neighbor, Calvin's friend Zachary, it was his birthday. He had a birthday party. We went bowling on base. Calvin was the youngest one there because I'm pretty sure it was Zachary's 7th birthday party and Calvin's 3. So he was the youngest one there, but that didn't slow him down at all. He played with everyone else like he was their age, and everyone else included him, and it made me feel really good because I know now that he can do well with kids older than him, but he tries to play with everyone. It doesn't matter what age or who they are or how much they want to talk to him. He will talk and play with anyone. But afterwards we were driving around and saw some really derogatory signs. So we ripped them down. We found 3 of them. They're all the same thing. But we ripped them all down. Because these aren't necessary. There doesn't need to be signs like that posted around here that people need to see. And if someone gets upset that I tore those down and you're seeing that I tore them down, there's something wrong with you, because there doesn't need to be signs telling the military to get out or us to leave this island, just like the protesters that are out front of the base sometimes. Like, most of them aren't even Japanese. It's people from elsewhere that will come here or that are hired to come here and protest. So stuff like that just isn't necessary. There's ones that say no base, no rape, no tears. That if we see another one of those, we'll also rip those down because those are ridiculous. And we just don't like seeing stuff like that. So we take that stuff down. It's not necessary. It's not put there by the cops or the town. It's just some random people that are allowed to put stuff up because anyone can put anything up. And they do, and it's not necessary, so we tear them down. Sunday we had another birthday party, which was actually supposed to be on Saturday, and she rescheduled to be Sunday, which worked out nicely for me because on Saturday they were supposed to be at the same time. But she split them up, so I had one Saturday and one Sunday. Sunday was for Jace, which is my friend Rebecca's son. Jace is the very first kid that I babysat here when he was like 2 months old, like 2 or 3 months old. I'm pretty sure he was that young when I started watching him. And he just turned 2. That's just crazy. It doesn't seem like we've been here that long to know people that long, but we have apparently. His birthday party was at something Playland. I don't know how to say it, so your guess is as good as mine. If you know how to say it, now you know exactly where it's at. But like I said the other day, I'm not very smart when it comes to sounding things out. Ready?
They're doing it! They're doing it!
You wanna go again? Holy moly, it is definitely shedding season for Zeke because I have brushed him out probably every time we go outside for like the last 2 days. And it's ridiculous. He sheds this much every time. Why is he shedding so much? Our house has literally never been more hairy. It needs to stop. And yesterday, I literally did not stop going all day. I sat down for a little bit and did a quick review video on Calvin's backpack that we ordered from blueaura.com. If you don't know who that is, check him out in the link below. Or you can just go and watch the video. It'll be right here somewhere. You don't have to go and watch that video. It's just a review video about his backpack because they didn't have any review videos. So I wanted to do one because I really do like the backpack we got for him. It's a dinosaur backpack. And it's small and it's cute and it's inexpensive and it got here fast. Considering how far it traveled to get here, the fact that it got here in like a week is pretty impressive. Travis is back on days now, which I'm so happy about. He hates, but I love, because coming up, like tomorrow when he's off and the next day when he's off, he'll get up at a normal time and be up with us the rest of the day. And I love that part about days, because I want to spend time with him on his days off. I want us to be able to be a family on his days off. So I'm so happy about that, but I can tell he hates it. He hates waking up to an alarm. He hates getting up early. He liked just being able to wake up when he wanted to wake up. And I understand that. I like just being able to wake up whenever too, but I haven't been able to do that for the last 3 years. So, happens to the best of us. I need to get back to doing housework now, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hi, buddy. Good morning. Ugh, for future video notifications. So that is that, and we will see you when we see you. Bye.
Please don't